and gentlemen, it's game time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Listen here as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
All right, good evening, everybody. We're welcome to Columbia City basketball tonight for the TP Indicator. Northeast State action, Bellmont, Columbia City. The 1-9 Bellmont Braves, if they kind of graduated a lot of what they had last year from the co-champion of the conference with Columbia City. Columbia City kind of on the schneid now, 6-5 on the campaign, so they're looking to get things going. I'll be joined by Brandon Marshall momentarily, as we'll try to do a little razzle-dazzle here with the mic and try to get some things set up a little better. So hopefully that'll work. We will see. So anyway, we're closing in on game time here. Junior varsity was victorious in a heck of a JV ball game, 45-42. And the C team, Columbia City 28, Bellmont 26 in the auxiliary gym. So so far a clean sweep for the Eagles. And as Coach Marshall gets ready to join me, I'll see if that. So at any rate, Coach Marshall set to join me here, and we'll see if that. So we will see what's going to go on here. It's the Eagles coming off a tough loss at Northwood the other night. Had their chances, but can you hear yourself? Now can you hear yourself?
Hey, no. Yep, we're good.
Okay, yeah, it's been a little touchy. Maybe I should. Okay. Well, Coach Marshall, Eagles looking to get off the schneid here tonight. Tough loss at Northwood. The back end of the tournament was kind of not favorable for them, so it's time to get back to work here. We hit January and or weekend of January, so let's get it going.
Yeah, let's get back on that W train and, moving forward, I think we have 4 conference games out of our next 5 games. Is that right? I believe somewhere in there. So
yes,
it doesn't get any easier the rest of this season. So here we go in Bellmont.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Bellmont High School for the Bellmont
the TP tonight.
Columbia City.
I don't know if you were grabbing a sheet or not, but there's some laying around over there. International anthem. No band tonight. All right, the national anthem here tonight at Bellmont High School in Decatur. Andrew Thompson, Brandon Marshall set to bring you the action tonight. And they don't have the fancy scoreboard here, so we don't have the starters up, and I failed to get them. But I think we're pretty much accustomed to who's going to start for us.
Stratton Fuller, Owen Marshall, Landon Richmond, Trey Deckman.
And number 24,
Caden Burnham.
All right, so that's the lineup for the Lady Eagles, or the Eagles. I had Lady Eagles on my mind from last night. And they do turn out the lights here at the TP. Nice old gym. Not an easy place to play.
It's never easy here.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Of course, Coach Schaus's father, who's on the bench as assistant, played for Bellmont in the early 70s. And He's a Bellmont graduate.
Yeah, I think he's got a record here too.
Does he?
Yeah.
In the early days of Bellmont High School. So we got the spotlight going, and we'll get number 4, Daniel Sulking. Number 11, Daniel Vogel. And we have Bo Baker wears 23.
And number 33, Gavin.
And Gavin Kroll. And also the other starter was Will Baker. Peyton Selke, the head coach, and here number 2. That was a heck of a JV ball game. I know you didn't quite get here to see any of that, but what a JV contest by the two schools. 45-42 victory for Columbia City.
Oh, wow. Man, back-to-back for JV, huh?
And it was back and forth, and the guys were all over the floor, so what a heck of a JV ball game that was. C-Team victorious in the auxiliary gym by 2. So, Justin Shippey, Joe Rudolph, Alex Childers, the referees tonight. And a jump center, Cameron Summers at 6'3" against Landon Richmond. And about that same size, but can jump out of the gym. Columbia City, the road blacks, gold numerals, maroon trim. And referee Shippey has the basketball. The ball is in the air and tapped by Stratton, or controlled by Stratton Fuller. We're underway as the Eagles work it left to right. Here's Marshall. Cross-court, Berna had a little room momentarily at the arc. Flips off to Deckman, back to Berna in the left corner. And interior feed, here's Marshall. He runs out of room. Cross-court to Fuller in the corner. Right side, Fuller across, gives it to Berna in traffic, puts it up no good from 10 feet. Rebound cleared by Will Baker. Sulking holds in the backcourt, works against Fuller across the midcourt stripe. With 40 seconds gone. Selking throws it up now to Johnson. Johnson works the top of the key against Berna. Elbows his way into the blocks. Hits a cutter on the baseline. Put up an air ball. Did Kroll and rebound out there against Marshall. He sets sail for the midcourt stripe. Marshall all the way in and scores. What a move. Did you teach him that?
I didn't, but Bellmont is sitting in the 2-3 zone, so as long as you attack that middle, and we should have a good inside-outside game tonight.
2-0, Columbia City early on. Selking a 3, that's off the mark. Rebound cleared by Richmond. Lead pass into the front court. Quickly comes Fuller. Fuller into the paint. Elevates. Oh, back iron no good from 10. Rebound. Selking as we fly up and down the floor. Selking into the front court. He'll retreat. And left side high, he's going to give it up to Baker. Oh, nice cutter to the bucket. And they short arm it. As Kroll missed the bunny. Fuller back quickly. Here comes Deckman. Shoves off Richmond. And Berna alone in the corner for a 3. Score!
Go, Caden.
So Berna with 3. And with 6:05 to go in the first, it is 5-0 Eagles. Kroll. Cross court. Here is Baker. Over the left side. First touch for Vogel, I think. And here's Kroll up top. Wide right, Selking. Selking penetrates back to Kroll up top. Kroll works against Fuller. Throws it in the baseline corner. Here's a 3. That's off the mark by Vogel. Loose ball comes to Richmond in the corner. Here's Deckman flying into the front court up the right side. Here's a cutting Berna now, left corner. What a start for the Eagles.
Yeah, man. I mean, looking good.
Ball movement crisp and getting out and running with it. 8-0 Eagles, 5:20 to go to first quarter here in Decatur. Andrew Thompson, Brandon Marshall, Zeke and Levi at the station. Cross court, now Vogel hits a cutter, and that's Kroll across the paint. And they throw it out for a long 3. That's short by Selking. And lead pass, here they come quickly into the front court. Marshall, he's flushed out of the corner up the wing. Berna, and now Deckman left side high, down into the corner. Fuller back up to Deckman. Wide open, it's going to be Berna again, but he's guilty of steps. No further play. Had a shot.
He did. I was surprised that he didn't take that shot, but, just quick feet right there. Just, man, if he could have got by him, he may have flushed that one.
It's all right. 4:54 to go in the first. 8-0. Favor of the Eagles here at the TP.
1-2-2 press for the Eagles.
Baker back across the timeline. Kroll into the front court. Cross court with room. They load up a tray, and they're on the board. Daniel Selking. So they finally hit a shot and get on the board, do the Braves, and it's a 8-3 contest. 4.5 to go in a quick-moving first quarter. No fouls called yet. Marshall. Oh, nice feed down. Well, Richmond working in the weeds, and he gets it. Layup, 10-3. 4:15 to go in the first. And Selking, who had the 3 last trip, got Bellmont on the board up into the right corner. He goes all the way around 1, around 2. Put it up a little strong. Marshall clears quickly outlet. And here comes Fuller into the front court. Left side. Kicks it back to Marshall. Loads up a 3. Bingo! Timeout Bellmont.
Whoa. Hey, he's feeling it tonight, huh?
I guess. Like dropping pennies in the ocean.
Well, at some point, I think, as the Eagles continue to attack the middle, work that inside-outside game, Belmont's going to have to come out of this 2-3 zone. And then once we go man-to-man, they're going to have a real hard time trying to guard us man-to-man. So we'll see what happens. I really like the press from the Eagles, that 1-2-2 press. Just kind of speed them up. Belmont's Selking, as a freshman, man, that kid is going to be good.
Yeah, he's got some moves.
I'm assuming it's probably coach's son.
I don't know. There's some sort of relative.
Yeah, but he could play.
We'll get to our underwriters in a little bit. Referee Shippey ready to go down here to our right. And then Bellmont brings it in with 3:54 to go in the first. 13-3 Columbia City. And here's Selking. Selking up top. Selking goes off to Vogel. Vogel around the key. Tries to push Marshall off the play. Can't do it. Vogel has it back. Vogel to the elbow. And here's a cutter to the bucket. Bo Baker, no further play. Tell you, Baker's got some range in there at 6'4".
Yeah, he does.
He's a big boy. So the first foul of the game goes to whom? That
Landon Richmond underneath.
Richmond gets it on an arm bar. Team first, 3:34 to go, first quarter. Underneath Selking. Selking kicks it out. Here's a 3, and just short by Kroll. Loose ball corralled by Richmond. Fuller lead pass into the front court quickly. And here's Marshall with through. Marshall into the paint. Dumps it down. Wide open. Deckman scores. Assist Marshall. Holy crow.
Wow, what a pass.
Yeah.
What a finish.
Wow, 15-3 Eagles. 3:10 to go in the first here at the TP. Eberly bothers Selking coming up the floor. And here is Baker all the way into the paint. And Baker missed the shot. Fuller corrals the rebound. Lead pass in the front court. Here's a looping pass. Marshall into the paint. Turns, fires short. A rebound out of there to Vogel. And Vogel all the way in. Flips on the left side to Kroll. Kroll gets it across. Baker mishandles it. Bo Baker puts it up. That's going to be just off the graze of the rim. It's off of Bellmont. Hey, this Bellmont team, they move the ball pretty well.
They do. They get really good looks, too. And I don't know if it's just, we have a hand in the face at all times.
And they're 1-9, but co-champions with us a year ago.
Yeah.
So Marshall for Columbia City with 2.5. Somebody hit the deck down there. Backdoor feed. Deckman from Richmond.
Man, we're picking that 2-3 zone apart.
Yep. 17-3 Eagles. And jump pass onto the right side. Vogel's got it. Vogel cut off the elbow nicely by Richmond. Now it's going to be Baker, top of the key. Gives it off now to Selking. Selking around 1. And here's Bo Baker. We got 2 Bakers out there. And Kroll shut off. Here's Will Baker. Fade away in the paint. Scores. That's a nice one.
That's a real nice shot.
He didn't have anybody there to rebound, so he needed to hit it. And here's Eberly getting stuffed as he tried to right side. And here comes Selking back. And put it up. Score, basket counts. A drive-by foul by Fuller. Holy smokes.
Yeah, Stratton just tried to get a hand in there to just kind of dig the ball away and got him with a little body, maybe got him across the forearm. But
so Berna for Fuller. Camden Clausen comes on for Eberly, I think. No, Deckman. Well, Deckman's been the beneficiary of a couple nice plays by Marshall and Richmond. And a couple easy layups. Kroll for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. He has it. 17-8. As Bellmont makes a little surge here. 1:35 for the first quarter. Landon Richmond up top for Columbia City. Marshall high left looks from inside the arc. The Clausen, his first touch, back to a cutting Richmond, pulls over the elbow. Check that, that's Marshall.
Basket number 4, Owen Marshall.
And Marshall again. I don't know why I get those two mixed up sometimes. And different hairstyles even. They're about the same look.
Yeah, same kind of build too.
Here comes Clausen. Oh, across for Marshall. Carousa puts it up, score, and a Bellmont foul.
And one.
Number 4, Owen Marshall, and he has no line.
Marshall said he was ready to do this tonight when I had a quick chat with him beforehand.
Yeah, he's been fired up all day for the game.
Sure, I imagine so. Get the opportunity to play a high school basketball game, that's big time.
Conference game at that.
Yep, rolls it in, and a tough place to play. Not so tough right now as we lead at 22-8, but this building's never easy to win in. You've coached here, you know that.
Oh, yeah, it's tough.
So it's 22-8, 52 seconds. They lose the handle, stolen by the quick. Let's see, Berna on the run. Get in there.
Oh, jump ball now. Ball is stuck behind the rim.
Boy, what are the chances of that?
Yeah.
Late on the flange.
Yeah, wow.
Possession Bellmont.
I've seen it happen, but I've never seen it happen with that much speed going to the rim like that.
I think I would have thought it would have had enough mustard.
Yeah, I mean, it just hung there. That was weird.
I wonder if somebody got that on camera. That would have been.
Yeah, that was.
Marshall and Richmond, well-deserved rest as they've both been running roughshod. Those two are a two-man wrecking crew.
They are, man. Quite the duo.
Oh, yes. Get a little more meat on them, they're going to be even more massive.
Yeah, on and off the court.
Yep. Now, Kroll. Back iron no good from three. Elkins into the ballgame. He clears the rebound. Here comes forward to the midcourt strike for Columbia City off of the left side. Berna tries to sidestep a man. Can't do it. Clausen takes over. 17 seconds. Coach Schaus yelling the play. To our left. Fuller up top with 12. Fuller works out near the center circle. Now he's on the hot seat. Picked his dribble up. Eberle's got it. Eberle going to have to move it with 6. Eberle into Fuller. Fuller and an elevation and just off the mark. All right, well, what a quarter for the Eagles.
Yeah, great quarter. Bellmont just came out of that 2-3 zone too. I knew it would happen eventually. Probably the best ball movement I've seen the Eagles have against the zone. Usually that's, so far this season, that's what we've kind of struggled against. That inside-out game is looking good. And, of course, it helps when you're knocking down outside shots.
Sure.
But, yeah, what a quarter.
Yeah, you'll take that on the road anytime. I don't care who you're playing.
Yep.
So, let's take a look at the underwriters. See if I can find them a little more promptly tonight. Okay, we have EduStaff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. Blue Over Ice Cream, their dangerous unicorn explosion. That sounds dangerous, Coach. It's a strawberry shake, all topped whipped cream sprinkles, strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Move Over offers handmade desserts from scratch. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or taking a more healthy approach to life. Move Over offers a variety of family Sunday, soft-serve, and gluten-free and nut-free and sugar-free desserts to pair with ice cream. Check them out downtown on Van Buren Street. That's still a little touchy.
Yeah, here and there. It's my fault. Every time I touch this stinking table,
we can try another one perhaps too, but all right, here's Columbia City. Possession to begin quarter number 2. Glad you're with us. Andrew Thompson, Brandon Marshall, the TP indicator. And there's Elkins to Deckman. Wide right, Clausen dumps it down to Fuller. And elevates in the paint, and Fuller again.
It's tough to guard. He jumps so high, it's incredible.
Oh, I know. He jumps out of the gym.
It's a sight to see.
Yep. Such a dynamic athlete. And all the way in, and there's a wild shot that's short by Summers. And Fuller back quickly. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, layup, reverse, and he scores.
It's just
timeout Bellmont.
He's so athletic.
What do you do?
I mean, he's going to get you in the middle, and he's going to extend over top of you, jump over top of you to score. Then he's going to drive left hand, finish with a reverse spin off the backboard layup. I mean, it's just incredible.
Yeah, he is unbelievable. Some more underwriters, Marshall's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at marshallsbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Also, First Fleet Inc. They offer dedicated operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. And they hire industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. They can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, and more, serving the general public, underinsured and underinsured too. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic at 8085 West Connection Way, 260-564-1946. All right, Belmont basketball after the second Belmont timeout was called. And picked up in the backcourt by Selking. He tries to work it up against Clausen. Clausen all over him. But Selking shakes away from him momentarily. Now it's going to be Vogel and Will Baker. Top of the key. Will Baker puts it on the floor. He's bodying on Deckman. Turns, fires, air ball. And Fuller ahead. Here's Berna on the cut. Lost the handle, stolen by Belmont. And tried to get, nice job by Belmont to get that out of harm's way. Will Baker from the seat of his pants. Now here is Selking. Cross court, Will Baker, no further play. Deckman's going to get a blocking foul. And here comes the dynamic duo, Richmond and Marshall. For Elkins and Clausen. I haven't seen Elkins much for a while.
It was nice. He stays in. Berna.
Yeah.
It's nice to see Elkins get those minutes. I really believe that he can help us down the stretch.
More depth. All right, to throw it all the way up top. Fuller almost knocked it away, but Selking gives it off, and here is Bo Baker. Do we have three Bakers? No, just two. No, we do have three Bakers. Holy crow. And that's knocked out of bounds off Belmont. Actually, I don't think Isaac Baker's been in the game yet, but Baker, a popular name down here in Decatur.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's the athletic director over there, Mr. Baker. And Richmond missed a layup. And here comes Vogel. Vogel up the left side, 26-8 Eagles, 6:10 to go in the second. And here is Bo Baker all the way in, across the paint, fires and scores. Nice move. Bo Baker gets Belmont back on the board. And Fuller up top. Here's Elkins. Wide right, Marshall. Directs a little traffic. Outside the arc, right side. Deckman, top of the key. He loads it up. That's well off the mark. Rebound out of there. And here comes Daniel Selking. Selking into the front court. Hits a man on the fly. Nice job. And they miss a layup or a shot from the block by Hackman. Just all he could do to corral it. Fuller turns, spins, fires, scores from the elbow. He's turning into Stratton Fuller here in a second.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my. What a guy. And Deckman with nice hustle knocks it into the Belmont bleachers over there. And Elkins comes out. It's a cheer from the natives. Eberle reports back on. Hackman throws it into Bo Baker. Hackman back in the corner over there is Summers. Summers flushed out of the corner by Marshall. And here's Kroll. Kroll sidesteps a man, can't do anything with it. Hackman back to Kroll, and now into the corner they go. And there's a three by Summers. Good! So Summers gets a three-point goal for Belmont. And it's 28-13 with 4:52 to go in the first half. Down low, Richmond corralled, throws it out. Here's Fuller for three. This time it doesn't go his way. Loose ball, Eberle works for it, saves it right into the belly of Richmond. Out to Marshall up top. Here's Fuller right down central. Score basket counts. Belmont foul. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. What hustle by Eberly. Put it right into the gut at Richmond. That has mustard on it. I bet that didn't feel too good.
No, I think he was trying to save it long, and Richmond just happened to be standing there. Good hands by Richmond.
Oh, gosh. And Fuller misses the free throw. Everything else is going right for him here this quarter. And here's a wide open three. That's a clunker by Summers. We go the other way quickly. Marshall corrals a loose ball. It's saved, but it ricochets to Bellmont. Here comes Summers. It's kind of fun to watch this running.
Yeah.
Crawl. And short-armed a shot in the lane. Here comes Eberly. Boy, this is a track meet, coach. Here's Marshall. Wide on the right side. Pulls up. Scores from the blocks. Marshall. Holy smokes. The pace at which we're going here.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting out and going. But they're doing the same thing.
They're doing the same thing. These guys are in shape. You and I'd be down for the count, Coach.
Yeah, I got one possession in me.
Well, if you got one, I may have half. So here's Hackman. He pulls over the blocks. Awkward looking shot, rimmed out. And here comes Eberly up the left side into the front court, into the corner. Gets up to Deckman. Deckman, nice look.
Yes.
Richmond. Oh, he got it knocked away, put it back, scored.
Number 11, Richmond.
34-13. And here come the Braves with 3:22 to go in the half. Oh, a nice cut. And they didn't get the roll on that.
They can't buy a bucket.
No, that's not helping their cause. And here's Fuller. He elevates, fires, back iron. Deckman's got it in traffic, lost the handle, knocked down. Here's a scrum pulled out of there by Bellmont. And here comes Hackman. Yeah, if they would have hit a few more shots, they might have about 8 more points.
Yeah.
They've had some bad bounces. And they missed that one short. Vogel. It's off of Columbia City out of bounds. Berna and Clausen into the ball game for Fuller and Deckman. Deckman looks pooped.
I mean, that kid works his tail off, especially on the defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in there a while.
Yep. So here's Bellmont. Kroll throws it up top. Now to Woolbaker at the left elbow extended. Throws it back, and Woolbaker on the run. Turns, fires. Back iron, no good. A little strong. Boy, you're right. They just have a lid on the basket. Should be a little closer to this.
Yeah, I know that feeling all too well.
Yep. Richmond flips it off left side, Berna. 2:28 to go in the half. Marshall to Clausen. Clausen nice interior feed to Berna. No further play. Bo Baker foul. There's second of the quarter. We aren't going to have to worry about free throws at this pace.
No.
Ball to bounce. The Eagles down here to Brandon and I's right. Marshall looks to trigger it. Cutting to Richmond. Oh, and he got a block from behind. Nice job by Bellmont. That was clean. We go the other way. Vogel, layup, no. And Bo Baker comes in, and he gets fouled. Take your pick, Marshall or Richmond or Berna.
Yeah.
And they give it to Richmond. Marshall pleading his case with referee Justin Shippey. Oh, Shippey's always... Chip's always got a chuckle going. And rims out by Bo Baker.
He's been doing it a while. Mm-hmm. He's good at it.
He's coached high school golf quite a while, too. Mm-hmm. As an assistant and a head coach.
Elkins in for Richmond.
The privilege of coaching against Coach Shippey a few times in boys golf.
Oh, here comes a diamond press from Bellmont here.
Yep. Clausen tied up, back to Eberly. He loses the handle, throws it across to Marshall. Lead pass, now we got numbers. There's Clausen on the run. Backdoor feed, Elkins. Oh, and it got tipped. And nice job by Elkins, but couldn't quite finish. Here's Vogel back quickly for the Braves. Here's a three. That's off the mark by Kroll. And Marshall back. And Clausen elevates. Elkins, long two. Grazed the front of the rim, no good out of the corner. 1:40 to go. Here come the Braves with Will Baker. Not Bo Baker. Across the keys, badgered by Elkins. And a blocking foul on Marshall. Columbia City's second foul. Marshall's first. 1:29 to go in the quick moving first half. 34-14 Eagles. And Bellmont lost the handle up top, but Vogel's got it top of the key. Vogel to Baker. Over in the corner, here's Kroll. Kroll outside the arc with 1:15 to go in the half. They force it, finally get one to go. For Baker. 34-16. Marshall to the midcourt stripe for Columbia City. And Clausen right down central. Scores, basket, counts. Bellmont foul. What a move.
Yeah, that's a very athletic move.
And he kind of went to the left hand at the end. Boston can slither through there. He's kind of deceptive.
He is.
Back iron, no good on the free throw, however. And Chippy says off of Bellmont. So Marshall to trigger down here to our right underneath the Columbia City basket with 56.2 to go in the first half. Marshall looking, and it's kicked by Kroll. So we'll reset. Marshall again. In the left corner is swatted away from Eberle. As Elkins and his man get tied up. Elkins ends up on his duff. And they get it into Vernon, back to Marshall. Bounce pass to Elkins. He flips it back to Marshall. Marshall sends it off. Here's an Eberle. Three short. And here comes Sulking. Sulking off to Kroll. And here's a Bo Baker. Three scores.
I think we hold here for the last shot. Right, 26 seconds to go.
There's Owen Marshall up top. Off to Clausen. 19 seconds. Eberle to Elkins, high left. Now Berna takes over way out on the left side. Marshall back to Elkins. Nice weave by the Eagles here. Eberle, interior feed Marshall with 7. Elevates, fires, scores! Marshall! And a half quarter off the mark, and that's it. Into the first half. Your score, 38-19. As what an effort by the boys there.
Man.
That took I had to take some starch out of you running up and down the floor like that.
That was a super fast-paced first half, both sides. I know it shows Bellmont only has 19, but I mean, a lot of those shots were hit the rim multiple times, 2 and 3 times, and came out. And some were just a little too strong on the backside of the iron. And, now they're starting to knock down threes. So
score not quite indicative of Belmont's effort, I guess you could say.
No.
So don't forget, Lady goes back at it Tuesday night at Wawasee. The Hardwood TP.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Yeah, it's going to be a little revenge, little comeback revenge game, from the Bellmont game last night. So
and Baxter will probably break the record. Obviously.
Yeah, she's 14 away, I believe. So yeah, I mean, we should see that. That'll be cool. And
sure. So. Again, good luck to those 4 wrestlers going to the state finals next Friday at the Fairgrounds Coliseum. And we had some seconds and thirds that advanced our lady wrestlers on. And I'll try to bring that up real quick again. Just make mention of that. And of course, well, there it is. And they are Alexis Spalding, Faye Withura, Hannah Maggard, and Michaela Clifford will all wrestle next Friday starting at 10 a.m. at the State Fairgrounds Coliseum. Still, I don't know if it's still the Pepsi Coliseum by corporate name, but if you remember that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So watched a lot of Comet hockey over the years there. I think we have a little exhibition game going on for between some fourth graders or something here. These guys will get up and run.
Yeah, they will.
So Eagles looking for victory number 7 on the season here. Yeah, not the overly huge crowd tonight, but not too bad, I guess.
No, but dang, judging by the parking lot, you'd think this place was full.
I wonder if they have. I wonder if they had swimming or something. They still have the pool, I think.
Yeah, I would assume that there's maybe another event. I mean,
you would think.
Yeah, it was pretty. Actually, I parked in a big old snowdrift. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw a Jeep up on a snowbank.
Yeah.
That was Coach Marshall. So, let me see here. What was I going to look up here? How far away from we from the girls' draw? A couple weeks?
Yeah, we're a few weeks out.
So again, the boys will report to Northwood in early March. Girls will report in early February to Fairfield. I see our old section. I was kind of looking at the tournament a little bit the other day. I see our old section is just a 4-teamer now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize that.
Homestead, Wayne, and Huntington North and Southside.
Oh, brother.
So New Haven and us exit. And, so they've got some 4-teamers. And so that's going to be, well.
Yeah, it's
going to be different.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
result might be the same, but
yeah, I'm sure the result will be the same.
You know, I believe like Homestead and Huntington North used to play each other, and this was the first year that they didn't. So
yeah,
be interesting to see if they get matched up.
Yeah.
But
you got a big phone. I upgrade to a 13 or something with a free phone, and I've still got a Tinker Toy compared to you, Coach. Look at that.
No, I got a big old OtterBox on there. So,
but still,
yeah.
I think you got me beat, Coach.
Yeah,
everybody's propping my sales because I got a whatever this is, 13.
I had to get a bigger phone because I just recently had to get glasses. So,
ooh, where are the glasses tonight? I don't see them.
No.
A little early yet?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that the print is large on these rosters.
Okay. Well, we'll let you have that. I did not know you had glasses yet. So.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Marshall.
Age-related, they say.
Age-related. Well, thanks for that.
Well,
right?
That's what I thought.
So, age-related. Mine came for my 50th birthday, so... At any rate, so Columbia City comfortably in command, 38-19. The boys next week just have the single game, and they'll be at Huntington North on Friday evening, and the girls will host Huntington North on Saturday. So next weekend's our Huntington weekend. As the exhibition game continues out here, these guys are clean game, no refs.
Oh. Call your own fouls, I think.
Is it? It must be third or fourth graders.
Yeah, they're young.
And they're putting on a good show.
Yeah, they're not afraid to fire that 3-ball, that's for sure.
So own officials, so that's good. It's cool. So we'll be back to business here in a bit. I had a chance to talk to the ZBD crew here tonight, WZBD, and veteran retired coach Lou Koenig down here to our right, who coached many years here at Bellmont. And Matt Conversay has been an assistant from time to time down here, and a good radio voice down here for WZBD. So meanwhile, you have Brandon Marshall, Andrew Thompson here. We got Levi Pratt at the station tonight, and Zeke that I know of. Had a quick chance to chat with them when I picked up the equipment. They had things well under control. And On the speakers, a little Detroit Rock City by Kiss. Yeah, we like that.
Yes, we do. I'm interested to see what adjustments Belmont's going to make. They're going to have to try to slow us down somehow. I'm not exactly sure what they do to do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, coach is going to try to do something for sure. This game is just super quick-paced, and we're getting to the rack, and we're able to shoot the ball outside. We're moving the basketball really well, sharing it well. Tough to defend tonight.
Yeah, this has been fun to watch. And here come the Eagles. And the officiating crew out. Well, at least Shippey is.
Conference game, it's 38-19, but you just got to keep your foot on the gas and not let up.
Some of the Eagles take a few warm-up tosses. Richmond has his shoe off. Must have a shoe problem.
You get a Zion Williamson blowout or what?
I don't know. Well, he's looking around down there. Maybe he does have a shoe issue. So
I'll give him mine.
You got those highfalutin shoes?
Yeah, I got some basketball shoes on.
Those are basketball shoes, huh?
Yep. Courtesy of Coach Shear.
Oh, big time.
Oh, and they are super comfortable.
They look comfortable. I got these. I dug these out tonight. The maroon and
I like
silver
those.
Nikes.
The Dunks.
Dunks.
Yeah.
Is that what you're called?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Oh, for God's sakes. Won't get any dunks from me, but maybe you'll get a free throw or two. So both teams now out taking warm-up tosses. And no band tonight here. Usually there are bands here, but not tonight. We usually have a good band down here. I think our band's coming next weekend.
Oh, fun.
I was talking to the band director over at the middle school yesterday, and they'll be coming. Always nice to have the band.
Yeah, they've done a great job directing that band, too.
Yeah, and play the school song so well.
Yeah.
So both teams to their respective benches. And we'll be ready to go here momentarily. Again, the JV won in a great junior varsity contest, 45-42, back and forth most of the way. And C-Team won 28-26 in the auxiliary gym.
Man, two close ones, huh?
Yeah. This one, we've got them double up. 38-19. Original starters for Columbia City. And it appears, I don't know if we have original starters. I didn't think.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, Bo Baker did start then?
Yeah. I believe so, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right, Bellmont ball. We're underway. As Vogel picks it up. Left side high, Kroll off a screen for three. Well off the mark. Loose ball bat around. Belmont's going to get it on a ricochet. And Vogel off to Kroll. Whips a pass down low. Will Baker saves the bacon down there and throws it back out to Kroll. Now Will Baker lost the handle. Stolen by Marshall to Richmond. Flips it back to Marshall and enter the front court. Just underway, third quarter. Glad you're with us on WJHS. 38-19. Richmond to Fuller to Deckman. Top of the key. Wide right Marshall. Berna now to a cutting Richmond into the paint. Fires, scores, and we have a Bellmont foul. Oh my.
That's the score by number 11, Richmond.
Richmond.
Tim Schmidt says we won by 30 in the freshman game, just for an update.
Oh, well, okay. Charlie Richmond's telling me something. I must not heard him right.
So they put a whooping on him over there.
Okay. 41-19, and chased into the backcourt by Fuller as Selking. Selking back into the front court, and he knocks Marshall down as Marshall got the ball, so contact foul on Selking. So 2 quick Bellmont fouls, 52 seconds into the third. And down low, Fuller! Again, Fuller. And it's 43-19, and here is Selking. High left for Will Baker. Now Selking loose on the baseline. Ran out of real estate, threw it out. Now Vogel from the elbow, he's tied up. Flips it to Will Baker. Baker backed off the play by Caden Berna. Will Baker all the way in and missed the layup. And loose ball comes to Will Baker out of a scramble, and no further play. Columbia City foul. And Deckman gets the assessment. His second. Team's first. Down here to our right, Selking will throw it in. Top now, Will Baker. He ran out of room. And throws it out to Vogel. Vogel all the way to the bucket. Layup, score! Nice move by Vogel. And a 43-21 contest. Minute 5 gone. Check that, minute 55 gone. Ooh, an errant pass. Richmond cannot corral it. And we go the other way. Here's Kroll. Kroll all the way in. Nice move. He scores. So Kroll with a nice move. And Bellmont with 4 straight. Berna out of the corner. Flips to Deckman. And Marshall backed off. In the corner, throws to Fuller. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. Turns, elevates, fires, short. He's up on the seat of his pants. Meanwhile, here's Selking into the front court for the Braves. Down low in traffic, stolen by Columbia City. Now Deckman up into the front court. He comes as the track meet continues here. Marshall all the way in, shoves it off. A Berna 3. Scores!
Oh, it's nice to see him get going from beyond the arc.
Yep. He didn't get a shot at the Northwood game, really.
No, it's been a few games, but looking good tonight.
And here's Kroll to Will Baker. Kroll will load up a tray. Scores! So Kroll with the last 5 Bellmont points. Makes it 46-26. Marshall flips to Richmond, top the key. Now Marshall takes off. Now flips it back. Here's a Berna 3. That's off the mark this time from top of the key. And Vogel for the Braves to the midcourt stripe, to the free throw line. Shoves it off in the corner to Will Baker. Baker all the way around 1. Can't get around 2. They get the loose ball. Put it up. Score!
Now they're dropping for him.
Bo Baker. 2 for Bellmont. And Columbia City in trouble. Deckman threw it across to Fuller. Now they're out of trouble and have numbers temporarily. Richmond to the bucket. He gets bushwhacked underneath. Now up top, here's Fuller. Oh, what a move. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Eileen, on that. Fuller. Oh. You talk about looking like there was nothing there.
No.
He just
finger roll from the hip.
Just weaseled in and out of traffic, and that was all she wrote. Another highlight reel move by Fuller. Here's a long 3 from the parking lot, just short by Selking. And here comes Marshall off for Deckman. Down low on the baseline, Berna. Berna backs in. Turns up. Short. And Bellmont. Selking with 3:20 to go in the third. 48-28 Eagles all the way in. Kroll flips, no good. And quickly Fuller out. Fuller against the field. Fuller. He does it again.
Oh, my goodness.
Fuller basket counts. Bellmont foul. Unbelievable. You saw that one start to develop, and you're thinking, again?
Well, yeah.
And he does it.
As he's driving, I'm thinking, man, there's 3 Bellmont guys in just Stratton.
Yeah, I mean, he took on the world there.
He did.
Richmond out of the ball game in favor of Eberle. Renault Clausen. Berna also sits down. Fuller is unbelievable.
He's such an athlete.
Yep, and he hits the free throw. So Fuller makes it 51-28. We don't have any stats, but He's got a bundle. Here's Bellmont with 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Kroll. And throws it down low, and there's going to be a hold on Eberle.
That's actually not a bad foul. There was no backside help, so if that ball does go through, Bo Baker's got an easy layup.
Bellmont into the corner. Kroll flips it up to Will Baker. Will Baker down low to Bo Baker. Turns in the paint, fires, short-armed it. And again, they've just missed some shots just by a narrow margin. Let's be a little closer. Look out, Fuller right down central. Scoop did not get that one. I think it may have slipped off his hand that time. Here's Bellmont back quickly. Kroll to the bucket. Score! Boy, this has just been fun to watch.
It's fast pace.
My gosh, this is just unbelievable, the speed of this game. So here's Clausen up top, Deckman. Over in the corner. Eberle will load up a tray. Long this time. Rebound out of there to Vogel. Vogel gets knocked away from behind. He ends up on the seat of his pants. Eberle's steal and up to Fuller. Fuller puts it up, gets it stuffed. Jump ball. Possession Eagles. Good job by Baker and Baker to stifle Fuller. Richmond for Fuller. He's gonna take a break. Oh gosh.
You could probably use one.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. And Richmond bumped off the play and up top to Deckman. Oh, he banks it in. The bank is open. Deckman. Oh boy. You know it's going your way when that happens.
Yeah.
Kind of was not set, but it worked. We get Richmond on something.
Let's see what you got. Push.
So at any rate, Elkins back in. Braves shuffle personnel in and out.
You know how many fouls that is on Landon? 2 or 3?
It says 3. 54-30 Eagles, a minute 40 to go, third quarter. Up top, here's Bo Baker, flips it off to Kroll. Kroll stifled by Eberle. Kroll has it back into the corner, and Will Baker lost the hand, or Bo Baker did. Elkins to steal, and here comes Richmond to the midcourt stripe. Richmond all the way in, a runner, air ball. And here comes Bellmont back. A little indecision there by Richmond. So Hackman, 1:10 to go in the third. Hackman up top, Bo Baker. It's off to Summers. And now Kroll. Kroll lost the handle, stolen by Richmond. Richmond, one man to beat. Lays it in. So Richmond for 2. Selking almost lost the handle up top. Nice move by Selking. Flips it back to Bo Baker. And there's going to be a foul on Clausen with 44 seconds to go in the third. Richmond comes out, Burn on. And a steal, here comes Elkins. Oh, and a putback by Berna as Elkins got kind of slapped there at the end. But Berna cleans up the garbage. 30 seconds to go, third quarter, 58-30 Columbia City. Selking up top. Selking flips it off. Here's a 3 by Kroll, who just rimmed out. And here comes Marshall on the fly to the midcourt stripe. Into the corner, Eberle. Eberle sidesteps a man into the paint. Cross-court Clausen up top. Wide open Berna. 3! Scores! I think we're hitting on all cylinders tonight.
We really are.
Half-court shot. Just off the mark by Selking, and that is the end of 3 quarters. Your score, Columbia City 61, Bellmont 30.
9-4-8.
So we'll tell you about some underwriters here. Morse's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Also, Move Over Ice Cream, the dangerous unicorn explosion, a strawberry shake all topped with whipped cream, sprinkles, strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. Move Over offers handmade desserts to scratch. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or taking a more healthy approach. Move Over offers a variety of family sundaes, soft serve, and gluten-free and nut-free, sugar-free desserts to pair with ice cream. Check them out down on Van Buren Street in downtown Columbia City. Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, and more. Serving the general Pebble Lake, uninsured and underinsured too. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, 8085 West Connection Way, 260-564-1946. So Andrew Thompson, Brandon Marshall ready to take you home in this fourth quarter.
Feels like this game's went quick.
It has. We're just at 8:23 and we're in the fourth quarter.
What's that up and down pace and, not a ton of fouls.
It's really been fun to watch. Getting on the refs.
No, they've done a good job.
Yeah. They've called what they've needed to, not got over anxious about that or anything. No, nobody's really shot any free throws except Ann.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There's only been a couple.
Well, they're letting them play.
And there's a three by Bellmont, no good. And here's Columbia City in the front court quickly. Look at Elkins fly into the middle. Shoves it off. Here's an Ederly three. No, just off the mark. Burnley's going to be whistled for over the top. But the Columbia City bench up cheering that. Coach Thunder Dan Wool is up. Coach House looks content.
Yeah. I mean,
61-30. I don't think he can be too excited about not any. Good game. And here come the Braves with Hackman. 15-footer, they short arm it, loose ball. They get it on a ricochet and score. Hackman, he gets the first two of the fourth quarter. Elkins to Fuller. Clausen out of the corner. Clausen up top. Elkins. Berna a tray. A little long that time. Rebound corralled by Selking. He sets sail for the midcourt stripe. A little razzle-dazzle dribble all the way in off the glass. A little strong. May have lost the handle on the way up. Fuller back. Side Elkins. Down low Clausen. Puts it up. No, but whistle on the foul on Will Baker. Coach Selking yelling. Clausen will shoot two for Columbia City. With 6:40 to go in the ballgame, a 61-32 count. Clausen hits the free throw, 62-32. Meanwhile, Marshall for Eberly. And again, this Belmont's played better than that score.
Yeah, no, they really have.
No good this time. Most people are going to see this score and think, well, same old song and dance, but they played pretty good. And here they go into the paint. Vogel, back iron, no good. See, they've had some good looks. They're just not dropping many shots.
No.
Look out, Fuller, the highlight reel. Scores.
Got another one.
That's by number 3, Stratton Fuller.
How does he come down like that and still fold up? If I came down like that, I'd blow out the kneecap and everything else. 64-32. Bellmont into the paint. Nice job by Marshall to corral his man. Now it's going to be Hackman. Hackman, top of the key, pestered by the pesky Marshall. Out of the corner, here's a long three. Crawl. No good. They get it, put it back. Oh, Marshall on it. Block. He sends that to the cheerleaders. Marshall getting after it. Elkins and Clausen come out in favor of Richmond and Hackman. So we're back to our original starters right now. 64-32, 5:43 to go in the ball game. Bellmont out of the left wing corner up top. And Summers can't get around Berna. And back outside the key for Hackman. Left side now, Sulking around Marshall. Can't get around him now. Nice pass underneath. A lot of traffic. And back iron no good by Will Baker. Trainer Vandersall checking in to the broadcast. And Mafor again. Holy Toledo, is he on fire. I
don't know how many he's got, but it's got to be a pile.
Yes. So with 5:04 to go in the ball game, 66-32. And here comes Vogel up top. Now he's corralled by Berna at the free throw line. Pitches it off to Summers. And now Sulking takes over again. Wide right. Vogel around one to the bucket. Scores. Nice move by Vogel. And it makes it 66-34. 4:41 to go as Tyler Waybright heads for the scorer's table to check in. Top four. Interior feeding traffic. Nice job by Richmond to corral, and he gets the roll. Inside. 68-34 Eagles. 4:24 to go. Here at the TP indicator, no further play. Fuller's going to get a foul. So Fuller's going to exit for the evening probably as Tyler Waybright comes on. Here comes Cal Miller. For Berna. Solid night for Berna.
It's all juniors on the floor.
That's this excellent junior class. Kroll with it. And into the paint. Nice job by Waybright to shut his man down. There's a three up top. Off the mark, no good by Summers. And that's off of Columbia City out of bounds. Comes Clausen to the scorer's table. Marshall looks like he'll retire for the evening. Great effort by Owen.
Yeah. He'll be done for the night, I'm sure.
68-34, 4:05 to go. And up top, Summers. And underneath, reverse layup, no, but whistle and foul on Richmond. Will Baker will shoot two for Bellmont. And some subs coming in after the first free throw. Two shots for Baker. And it rims out for Baker. These rims are never friendly down here.
No.
Richmond and Deckman out. Elkins and Eberle back on. The only two we haven't seen on the bench are St. John and Gavin Smith. That one good. Bo Baker in for Will Baker. And here comes Tyler Waybright for Columbia City. Under 4 to go in the ball game. 68-35 Eagles. Eberle. Elkins dumps it on the left side. Cal Miller's first touch. Here's Waybright to Clausen at the elbow. Clausen dumps it down lower. Miller gone to work. The big guy puts it up. Oh, just short. And Bellmont the rebound. Summers up top, and we see Isaac Baker for the first time this evening. So there's the third Baker. He sends it out to Kroll. Kroll spins. Lost the handle. Elkins with the steal. And there's Waybright to Clausen. 68-35 Eagles, 3:11 to go. Clausen ran out of room. And Cal Miller gets it on the back door and puts it in. So 70-35, 3 minutes to go in the ball game. And across the midcourt stripe comes Hackman. Clausen's going to draw a foul. Hand check. Sulking back in for Kroll. Kroll's worked his tail off. Looks like he's done for the night.
Yeah, he's played a good game.
Yeah. And Bellmont with it. Bo Baker. Left side now. Here's Sulking loose on the baseline. Ran out of room. And now down out of control. And loose ball comes to Columbia City. Bodies hit the floor. And Clausen back into the front court. Here's Eberle up the right side. Eberle slipped, almost drug the pivot foot. Miller in traffic, throws it out. Here's Elkins back to a wide open. Waybright gets stuffed. Nice block as Summers got out there to stuff Waybright's three.
6'6".
They got some guys with some range.
He's 6'3", right?
Not 23, 6'6". Oh, and they give it to Elkins. Oh, he missed the bunny. Loose ball, Eberle. Back to Elkins. Elkins puts it on the floor. He backs in, battles his way in, got it blocked. Here's Selking out. He comes to the midcourt stripe for the Braves. Late stages of the ball game, minute 45 to go, 70-35. There's a three, and a good one by Isaac Baker. And that makes it 70-38. Minute and a half to go. Here's Eberle. Eberle being pestered by his man. Here's Miller. Right side high, looking around. What's he going to do? Sends it off to Clausen. Directs traffic. Eberle comes up top to get it. Miller. 1:12 to go. Miller's all tied up. Now Eberle has it. Clausen high left. And underneath the Waybright. Waybright down low to Miller in traffic. Lost the handle. Actually, the pass never got there.
No, got stripped from Waybright.
A lot of traffic in there. Under a minute to go. Fade away from the elbow. Short by Bellmont. Again, they've not hit many shots tonight. Score should be a little closer than it really is. But Columbia City's played a heck of a ball game. Bellmont just not able to hit a lot of shots tonight. So the Eagles may call off the Dogs here. Miller's got it wide on the right side with 32. Lost the handle. Got it back. Miller off to Clausen. He'll load up a three. Oh, rimmed out. Loose ball, Bellmont, and here comes Selking. Selking sets sail up the left side into the front court. Selking all the way in. No further play. A Columbia City foul. And it's going to be on Hackman. So 2 shots for Selking. Selking hits the free throw. And Trainer Vandersall, the only check-in tonight.
I didn't have any. No.
And free throw no good this time by Selking. 12 seconds. Eberle is going to milk it out. Call off the Dogs. Eberle dribbles down to 5. And he call it to guards. You can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the Maroon and Gold. 70-39.
Thank you very much for coming out to our gym tonight. Please travel home safe and be sure to take your trash with you.
70-39 our scores. This one was a lot better than that score indicates. A lot of great hustle.
There was. That's I know we won by 31 points, but that is a well-coached Bellmont team.
Yep.
They had, many good looks at the basket, and shots didn't go for them. And
yep.
But the offense they ran was fantastic. They played hard. Down 30 plus, and they're still, they're still just going 100%.
Yeah, I was impressed with both teams and their wherewithal to keep that pace up.
Yeah, just go. And it was fun. That was a fun game to watch.
That was. I'll agree with you there, partner. So again, girls at Bellmont Tuesday night, the Hardwood TP in Syracuse. We go from the TP to the Hardwood TP. As the ladies will look to get off the schneid after last night. And the boys' next action Friday night, they will be at Huntington North. Never an easy building to win in at North Arena.
Between Bellmont, Norwell, and Huntington, those are just tough gyms to play in.
Yeah.
Just tough.
So, hey, look at that. There's Bryce Sims. Shout out. I think I got the right name. There's Bryce Sims, isn't it? Yeah. I haven't seen him in a basketball game in a while. Yeah, that's him. Played in the alumni golf outing. I remember that last year. So So anyway, 70-39, the victory here tonight for Columbia City. So that'll send her record to 7-5, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I said Bellmont by mistake. Boy, I've made a plethora of mistakes. Thanks, Trainer Vandersall. That's all I do is make mistakes anymore. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I don't have scoring for either team.
Maybe we get a picture on that book.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm curious to see. I'm sure we have several players in double digits. But when you do that stuff, share the basketball like that, you're just tough to beat.
Yeah, it was just a joy to watch that game. Period. And again, we're going to emphasize both teams.
Yes, yeah.
They probably in reality weren't going to get us tonight.
No,
but they were some good looks from being a heck of a lot closer than what really happened here. But a good victory for the Eagles and good effort by Bellmont. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I think that they're still in 3A, right?
Yeah.
See, their enrollment went up. They have quite a large freshman class, so they went from below 500 or below 600 to back above it.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
So, well, their enrollment was listed on the program as 600 and some, as they've been losing enrollment here for years.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of the auto industry left, and 682. So they must have one heck of a large freshman class. I've heard they did. So, again, C-team victorious in the auxiliary gym. Junior varsity in a heck of a junior varsity affair. Back and forth, won by 3 over Bellmont. And the varsity makes it a clean sweep and a happy trip home from Decatur, 70-39. And again, we're 7-5, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
The boys 7-5. They'll next see action against Huntington North at North Arena before returning to host Homestead on Tuesday the 21st.
Well, here comes Coach Schaus. Just make sure that this cable that he can hear. It's good right now.
Okay, well,
if he has a problem, you just got to kind of pick up on him.
Well, we'll try to maneuver it and let you give it to him, and we'll go from there. And hopefully we don't hit the button here or anything. So. All right, well, Coach Schaus, welcome to the broadcast. That was a very entertaining ball game. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Yeah, that's I told our guys we've kind of been working on early offense, and even before the Northwood game, getting out in transition. Because, again, I think that's, we're really hard to guard. We have guys who can sprint the floor, guys who can make plays if they get an outlet early. We've kind of done some drills where we have a 20-second shot clock to get down there, and you could tell that tonight. In the first quarter, I don't think, there was one bad shot, I think, in that 16 minutes. But when we get up and go like that and we skip ahead and do some of those things, I think, we're really hard to guard. But with that said, it started on the defensive end. I think our pressure, some of those things that we did early, picking up guys and Stratton and Josh and Camden Clausen, like those guys disrupting their offense early, and then finishing our stops with rebounds. I think that's what springboards and makes us a better team and leads to some easy baskets for us.
I had to get with it. I had to call the game at a quicker pace here. We were just at a track meet. It was really overall, it was just a great game to watch, and really Belmont's effort was solid. They just, didn't hit as many shots.
Yep. And I told, talking to Coach before the game, and I really enjoy watching his team. And number 4 is a freshman guard, and we're going to have to see him for 4 years, which, he's a good player, and he doesn't get out of control a whole lot. And, and we were pressuring him, and we were trying to get him out of control, and he still did a nice job. But we forced, all their guys into some tough shots. And, just proud of our effort. We've talked, this past 3 weeks have not been easy. We've played some really good teams. We've had chances to win games, to get some really good teams. And, there was like 4-minute stretches in those games where lost it, whether we have, they scored 3 times in a row, or we don't score in the 3 possessions that we have offensively, and they could be turnovers that lead to layups, and we just can't afford to do that against the teams that we've played, these past couple of weeks, if we want to beat them and be the team that I think that we can be. But tonight was a good start, and I think we can springboard off of this and just continue to get better every day.
Yeah, and you get 2-0 in the conference here, and you'll have a tough outing at North Arena next Friday night. That's never an easy building to win in, period.
No, yeah.
And that's always a scrappy affair when you play Huntington North.
Yeah, and they're playing pretty well right now. They beat Snyder recently. They beat Leo the first conference game. So, not an easy place to play. I think these guys, with a lot of the groups that I've had in the past year at Columbia City, like they look forward to some of those environments, some of those things, and I think this group is no different when it comes to that. So excited to see how we prepare this next week. Again, we don't want to this is a good game for us. I think one of the better games that we played on both ends, but we don't want to get too high or too low, and just every day make sure we get better and work on the things that I think can make us the team that we want to be by the time March comes around.
And pretty balanced tonight, with knockaways, guys on the floor, clogging up passing lanes, scoring. I think it just overall, it was just a good across-the-board effort by your squad.
Yeah, definitely. And Braden Elkins came in there that first half, and he's been doing a nice job these past couple weeks defensively. And it's not always easy to not see so much time earlier on in the season. But we have a whole group of guys who just care about each other. Doesn't matter who scores, doesn't matter who's playing a whole lot. But, it's still not easy, being a 16, 17, 18-year-old kid, not seeing a whole lot of time. But he came out tonight, got some offensive rebounds, ran the floor, got, 2 passes that he made were something that we've really emphasized these past couple of weeks, and he did an excellent job there in transition to make those passes. So I was really proud of him, but just all our whole group. And again, defensively and that effort, that's what we got to bottle up and, take to Huntington North next week.
Yep. Well, Coach, I'll let you go. We got the long trip home. That'll be a happy trip home tonight to get the clean sweep. JV in a heck of a affair that was back and forth with a good win, and the C team wins, I guess, in the auxiliary gym. So, Good night for overall for the whole program.
Yeah, definitely. It's always good when 3 teams can go home on the bus, be happy. But if you could give Mr. Saggers the fast route home, we would appreciate that. So, but we'll see.
I followed him from Northwood the other night. My gosh, that was a slow trip.
Yeah, it was slow.
So
but we got there.
Yeah, we got there. So I'd like to know which way you took.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, coaches, congratulations again as always, and great to be with you. And congratulations on the win.
Thanks for making the trip.
All right, absolutely, Coach Matt Schaus, ladies and gentlemen. He's happy for sure with a 70-39 win here tonight, and very complimentary of his squad for sure. So, wow, what a night for the Maroon and Gold. And they're going to take a 7-5 record on to Huntington North next week. As the boys' schedule will start to pick up a little bit here as go down the stretch. They beefed up the February schedule a little more, so still plenty of basketball for the boys. Our Lady Eagles Tuesday night will report to the Hardwood TP in Syracuse to play the Wawasee Lady Warriors. And good luck to them. And probably going to see history. Probably Addie Baxter will break the all-time scoring record. And needing just 13 points. And once again, good luck to our state girl wrestlers as they will perform at the Indiana State Fairgrounds Coliseum in the first ever IHSAA State Girls Wrestling Tournament. So good luck to Alexis Spalding, Michaela Clifford, Hannah Maggard, and Faye Withira. So they're going to be performing, and so that is the story right now for Eagle Athletics as we sit here tonight. So our thanks to the underwriters once again, and they were First Fleet Inc., Morse's Builders Mart, the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, Move Over Ice Cream, and EduStaff. They were all a part of it tonight, and we thank Levi, Pratt, Zeke, and I'm sure others were involved with this at the station tonight to keep this alive and kicking for you people back in Radio Land and C-City and points elsewhere. So it's going to wrap it up for the weekend. It's been a big week, and the boys go to 7-5 as they cruise to a 70-39 victory over Bellmont here at the TP Indicator. So for my broadcast partner tonight, Brandon Marshall, this is Andrew Thompson says so long from the TP Indicator, telling you the final score once again, 70-39 in favor of the Columbia City Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.